Hello all. It's 100 days of starting this YouTube channel. I've been posting every single day. There have been a few days which we couldn't upload anything or didn't upload anything, but still this is 100 recorded days. Okay. So yesterday I couldn't upload the video. Actually yesterday was supposed to be the 100th day. Actually not yesterday, day before yesterday should have been the 100th day, but the thing is I recorded in some wrong format or something, I don't know. Premiere Pro was just not it was just crashing or lagging too much because of the imported files, so I just gave up because not worth it. Okay, so um, yesterday we actually took multiple losses. Okay, so we took a loss in Bitcoin, we took another loss in Bitcoin, and we took a break even in Bitcoin, and then we took one loss in uh, gold. Okay, so uh, that was the update for yesterday. So after taking a few losses in Bitcoin, we had to make sure that Bitcoin actually follows the stuff. Okay, like follows any of the sweeps, or is it just random, or is it just um, extremely volatile that you can't even trade it? So I did a few backtests. So the first backtest was whether the Asian sweep and London sweep worked. Okay, so this was the Asian sweep and London sweep strategy for uh, Bitcoin. Okay, and it's in the 5-minute chart, and if you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 wins and 1 2 3 4 5 6 losses, and that's not that bad. It's actually, anyway, it is profitable. But if we look at Euro USD's chart on the same month, so this was the result for the, I remember it was from here to here. Okay, this was the result for just the month of June. Okay, and if you see, we have 1 2 and one loss, and 1 2 3. Okay, and the best thing is that even this we wouldn't have taken the trade. Okay, but I'm not justifying, but the thing is, it is after London, and the sweep was in Frankfurt, and the trade was in after London. It's not even after London 3 o'clock, it's after London 4:45, which is close to 5 o'clock, which is almost the New York Open. Okay, fine, even if we took the trade, look at that, we would have had 5 wins and 1 loss, but that doesn't mean the win rate is that good. Okay, so as you can see, even most of the trades, most of the losses and most of the break evens are from after London or after New York. After New York, which is at 10:30. So that is this. If you can see, this loss after London, 2 losses after London, and there's just 1 single win after London. So is it worth it? Maybe. So maybe we could care about. I mean, we could take trades if it's within 3 o'clock. But after 3:30, I don't think it's there's any way to trade this. So let's remove after London. So look at that. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 trades and 3 losses. That's like almost 80% win rate. But no, we shouldn't. No, not even 80%. Wait, we should not be trading this. Oh my god. But this is just 2 months data, so we cannot be very sure of it. Okay, so basically it works, it definitely works, but the win rate is still unknown. And definitely, by looking at this data, even if we go for 1 year, I think the least it could go to is 55% or 60%. Okay, so at this stage, I think it is at 85%, 89%. I don't care. Okay, I know this isn't real, but we could still consider it a 60% strategy. So that's what I've written on my chart. Okay, so that is that. And this was, so the last 5 trades, are let's just remove all filters. Okay, so last 5 trades were winners in Euro USD, or even let's even consider the loss, and we have a very good win rate. But if you see Bitcoin, sorry, where is the picture? But if you see Bitcoin, look at that, unnecessary losses. So instead of having another pair, we can just increase risk in Euro USD and just take that trade, right? Much more sensible. And one more thing is that we tested Bitcoin's random sweep strategy, random sweep, which is every single sweep, obviously with the point of interest, and if you see, it's bad. Obviously still profitable, but not worth it, because after commissions we'll be just barely making any money. So yeah, so even though it looked like it was working yesterday, we had like 2 wins in Bitcoin and 1 loss in 2 wins and 1 loss in Bitcoin in the scalping strategy. Even though it looks good, it isn't that good. So maybe we should backtest a different month, okay, and then see if it was just a weird month for Bitcoin, because obviously right now Bitcoin is extremely volatile, and I actually backtested the previous month, June. So we could just go to May or April and backtest Bitcoin alone and see if the win rate is 50% or above. And if it's not 50% or above, I think we can just leave Bitcoin from our pairs. Okay, and another good thing is that we backtested gold. Okay, and another good thing is that we backtested gold. Okay, and gold in 5 minutes change of structure with 15 minutes order block, 1 hour fair value gap, and 1 hour order block. Okay, and I did not do it in Notion, I just did it in this. Okay, because it does not the time zone doesn't matter. Okay, it's just basically random sweeps, and random sweeps does not include Asian sweep and London sweep. Then I have to backtest that tomorrow and see if gold actually gives us a decent win rate for Asian sweep and London sweep. Okay, so yeah, this is the result. As you can see, 18 wins and 14 losses. I think I forgot to add 1 loss because I thought June had I thought the month had only 30 days, but actually it has 1 more day. So after that we had 1 loss and it became 15. So 18 is to 15, and that gives us a win rate of around 53-54%. Doesn't matter, it's still above 50%. So it is 50%. The long run it will become 50%. Okay, so the number of times it went to 1:3 is 13. The number of losses 14. And if we took only 1:3, then we would be making a lot more money, but we would have a little lower win rate. Okay, maybe if we do 1 more month or something, we will know the real win rate, because the previous month was extremely volatile in almost all pairs. So maybe because of that we had multiple 1:3s, but maybe in a usual month, I think we'll have only a a normal movement, and maybe we'll just go 1:2. So maybe this we could see another month, but we have to backtest Asian sweep and London sweep for gold for at least 2 months or 3 months. Okay, and after that we will decide whether gold also can be part of the Asian sweep and London sweep. Okay, one more important thing is that the same month I thought let's backtest the 1 minute change of character in the 15 minutes order block. So basically our point of interest is going to be only 15 minutes order blocks, and the 15 minutes order blocks all should be within the session, and it shouldn't be from somewhere on the left side except for the Asian session. Okay, so if we do that, we have going to be very dark. Okay, so it's going to be 14 plus 5 plus 4, which is 23 wins and 21 losses. Okay, and 12 break evens. If it's 1:2 and if it's 1:3, we'll have 14 wins and 21 losses. Okay, then 2.5, then we have 19 wins and 21 losses, and yeah, that would be the win rate, and we would have these many trades in a single month, a little bit more than the 5 minutes approach. Okay, but the thing is, obviously the commissions are going to be doubled. Okay, and one more thing is, 1 minute chart, we should not take it at a 1 minute order block, because it's going to be so tiny that our commissions are going to go up to 100 sometimes. So instead we would take at Fibonacci 50 after the break of structure with a fair value gap, and that would be this is the result. Okay, and after calculating the entire calculating the amount of money we would have made, it's literally 200 rupees difference, and we would make 200 rupees lesser with this, and that is because the commissions are higher. Obviously we would make more money with this if we do not calculate commissions, but after calculating commissions we are 200 rupees lesser than the 5 minutes approach. Doesn't matter, but the thing is, this one, the point of interest is only 15 minutes order block and not the 1 hour fair value gap or the 1 hour order block. So yes, we would have missed a lot of trades, and maybe if we add that, we would have more losses and more wins. The reason I did not add even 1 hour fair value gap was because 1 hour fair value gaps tend to be a little too big, and in such big places, the 1 minute candle will obviously keep giving us multiple opportunities to lose. Okay, so it will give at least 3 to 4 or 5 change of characters in that long, huge 1 hour fair value gap. So trading that wouldn't be logical. Okay, and also we took only 2 trades per order block. Okay, and if the order block is tapped and it gives a good push, then that order block is over. But if it gives a decent push, then we can trade the second time. Okay, so maybe what we can do is, again, we can just forward test the 1 minute in the 15 minutes order block alone. Okay, and or just forward test the entire thing and segregate between 15 minutes order block and 1 hour fair value gap and 1 hour order block. Let's just create a separate Notion journal for that, forward testing that without taking the trade, just checking every time. But then in all these points of interest, when we get a 5 minutes opportunity, let's take the trade, and at the end of the month, let's see which one is more profitable, which one is having a higher win rate, and which one is more easier to trade, because we could miss out the 1 minute opportunity easily. Okay, and also the mental irritation from having multiple losses in the 1 minute candle. So yes, so that is the 100th day. Let's see what happens, and bye.